Hey guys, Josh here from the Brothers Boyd. There's a lot of great comics out this week, and if you're taking a look at the video, you can see that I've gone over the full Marvel wall today to give you a look at what is out new this week and what's come out in the past couple of weeks. This gives you an opportunity to see what's in the shop, and if you missed something, like say that Predator #1 that came out last week, there's still copies there. You can go back and pick those up. If you're interested in something you see in a cover, hop on into Carolina Comics and More in New Bern. It's beside the Speedway and in front of the high school if you're looking for that shop. It's a great local shop. The owner is very nice. He helps us out a lot with our pull bags and getting the best books. While I was in there today, I figured this was a great way to show you guys that Amazing Spider-Man number 900. There's still a lot of copies of that if you're interested in that. You could pick that up. I've heard it's a great read. Chris had read it. He said he really enjoyed it, so I may have to get his copy or maybe even pick up my own copy and read it. But you can see there's a lot of stuff out from Marvel right now. Superheroes, Star Wars. They're even reprinting The Mandalorian right now. They're doing the series as a comic. So if you didn't have a chance to watch it on Disney Plus, you could go back and read about it. The X-Men books are pretty big. There's also like that X-Men Legends, and there was a Spider-Man book we saw earlier that are like classic stories from early comics, and they've been reprinted for today to give you a chance to read some of those classic ones. This is the Marvel side, and this is all the stuff there. And now we're taking a look at the new wall for Marvel. You guys can see here that a lot of great books came out this week, and I'm going through and showing you all those right now. We're going to look in just a minute after we see all the new Marvel stuff at what variant covers we got this week. There were a couple, not many, but a couple there that had variants. Avengers 1000 BC had a really cool Scotty Young variant there. That's actually an issue 1 if you're interested in that. If you're playing Fortnite, there were several Marvel Fortnite variants. That last one looked like a peach. The Hulk issue had a variant. I think this is the finale of the Banner of War storyline. Miss Marvel and Moon Knight had a nice variant there. You had your X-Men book for the week. You had another X-Men book for the week. Iron Cat had a variant as well. And you had a variant for the Mandalorian. And you guys can see those there on the screen. You had your Star Wars book there. That had Plo Koon on the cover. And you had that Savage Avengers. Then we've got the independent comics that came up next. And I took us down the wall of the indies to let you guys see what's there. Sometimes we don't always go down this wall. That Alice Ever After I picked up this week, and I'm going to be reading it. I've heard good things about Grimm. And I want to read that Berserker, but I think I may have to wait for it to come out in a collection. I've got so many I'm reading right now. I saw the Massive Verse stuff up above us just a second ago. Firepower's a great read. I'm reading that one. The Radiant Red, the Radiant Black, the Rogue Sun, all those are great books. The Power Rangers series is really good here. You've got some youth books like the Sonic and Scooby-Doo, Moon Girl and Spider-Man. There's a Spidey book. The Archies is always a good pick. Then you got Pokemon. On our independents on the new wall, we didn't have many. We only had about 4 this week. We had Shirtless Bear Fighter #2. We had a book called Promethea 1313, which had a cover there. Crossover 3D Special 1, Shirtless Bear Fighter 2, and 20th Century Men were the indies. The DC wall is full of stuff. There's so many things DC and Marvel put out every week. And you can see back issues there. If you hadn't jumped on that new Chip Zdarsky Batman run, that first issue is still there. One Dark Knight, Chris is reading that one, said it was a really good read. There's lots of Batman. Lots and lots of Batman stuff that are printed. I think Batman has the longest DC run of any books. There's so many different Bat books going. I'm glad I don't follow that one because I couldn't keep up with everything going on with Batman. The Flash is a Dark Crisis tie-in right now. Fables, if you're into those. You've got the Deceased War of the Undead Gods. Watching an upcoming video, we're going to open that body bag issue and see what it looks like. DC versus Batman, Batman Mech, DC Vampires. If you're not reading Dark Crisis right now, you really should be. It's a great series, and you can actually start from the very beginning. They have them all there at the comic shop if you wanted to get into that one and read it. It's a big crossover that's doing big things right now in DC. You've got the Flashpoint Beyond. Harley Quinn's doing some really cool covers right now. The Joker book just finished up. That Jurassic League I'm enjoying a lot with the Dinosaur Justice League. It's a fun read and some great images. Milestone is there with all of their books. The Monkey Prince, I've heard that's good. Naomi I just finished last week. That was a great read. Nightwing, Nubia. You guys can see there's lots of stuff coming out from DC. If you like what you're seeing, make sure you like and subscribe on our channel. It helps with the analytics. It helps with, we've got a small channel, so it helps with that, getting us exposure and getting us out there so that we show up in searches. The more likes and subscribes we have, the more comments, it helps with that. Follow us on social media if you're not. You guys know the deal. I'll put that up at the end of the video. But now let's take a look at that new DC wall. Okay, there's quite a few things out. You guys can see the regular covers there. I'm going down through the list. I didn't have Chris with me this week, so I recorded just a little bit differently than we normally would have because it's a little bit harder to record one person and make sure we have it all. You can see all these original covers here and all these books that are coming out. I want to make sure that I mention that Batman One Bad Day Riddler book because I kind of scanned over it and didn't pick it up. But I'm hearing great things about that story. Your Nightwing book had a variant cover. Your Black Adam as well had a variant cover this week. And we're just taking a look at some of these variants to see what they look like. Batman the Knight, number 8 of 10, had a variant cover as well. Unfortunately, the light's a little blurry on there. But we had 3 variants for the Harley book. I'm really loving these classic covers done with Harley on them. 2, we had a variant for Aquaman, Flash, DC, Perry White, Green Lantern. Deceased had 2 variants. And we had that World Finest Robin cover. That's such a great cover. Hey guys, Josh here with my pickups for the week. I picked up Fortnite Marvel number 3, Zero War. Dark Crisis Young Justice number 3 of 6. Dark Crisis World Without a Justice League Green Lantern number 1. That includes a Hawk Girl story. Picked up Batman Superman World's Finest number 6. Crossover number 1 3D special. I picked that one up because it's got an extra story in the back. Firepower issue 23. That's from Robert Kirkman, who did The Walking Dead. That's been a really good read. I also got DC versus Vampires All Out War number 2 of 6. This book's been cool because it's all in black, white, and red. Dark Crisis tie-in, The Flash number 785 is my final book for this.
Hey guys, Chris here with my pickups for today. I wasn't in town. I was taking my daughter to college in Greenville, North Carolina. So we ran by a nostalgia newsstand at Blue Ox Games and picked up a few comic books there. So my first pickup for the day is Star Wars number 26. Great looking cover. I really love the cover with Luke and Leia. My second pickup was for the day was Batman the Knight number 8. I'm super excited about this one. We're almost wrapped up on this series. I also picked up DC versus Vampires All Out War number 2 of 6. So we got 6 of those. I also picked up really bright, vibrant color World's Finest number 6 with the Robin cover. Really like that one. It's in a close tie for my favorite comic cover this week. Just on a hunch, I grabbed this one today. This is Savage Avengers number 4, and the reason why I grabbed this is the last appearance of Conan in Marvel Comics, as the rights to Conan go to a different comic creator. So this will be the last time we see Conan in Marvel Comics for a while, so I thought it might be a good key pickup. And my last pickup for the day was actually This is Hulk number 8. This is the Hellfire Gala variant edition cover with She-Hulk on the front. And I'll show you the back there so you can see it is Hulk number 8. This is the end of the Banner War saga. I'm pretty excited to read that and see who wins between Hulk and Thor. So down to my top 2, because I couldn't actually land on a single cover. So my favorite covers for the week were obviously the She-Hulk cover. Very excited to watch this show tomorrow night. And my other pick for my favorite cover this week is The World's Finest number 6. There's just something about that color and the vibrancy on it. That's all my pickups this week. Make sure you guys are hitting that like and subscribe. We are less than 10 subscribers away from hitting the triple-digit mark on subscribers. So hit that like and subscribe, and also follow us on our social medias. And until we see you the next time, we will see you at the shop.